Cooley's mission is to prepare its graduates for the practice of law. We do that through a program consisting of knowledge, skills, and ethics.
Cooley is probably one of the most diverse law schools in the country, if not the world. And because of this diversity, we believe we must offer academic, co-curricular, and extracurricular activities that meet the diverse needs of the student body. Cooley offers some of the most flexible scheduling options in the country. You can start your law degree in September, you can start your law degree in January or even May. You can come to classes in the mornings, the afternoons, and evenings, or a student can even take their classes solely on the weekends by attending on Saturdays and Sundays.
I'm from California, and one of the things that brought me to Cooley was their flexible scheduling options. It allowed me to accelerate my career and to customize it to my own personal lifestyle.
At Cooley, every student takes the equivalent of 2 years of required courses. That's what it takes to be a solid lawyer, prepared to practice, and to do so ethically.
One of the most valuable experiences I've had as a student is participating in the Washtenaw County Public Defender's Clinic. Although it was very challenging, I have to say hands down it was one of the most fun experiences. It really helped to bridge the gap between the books that we study in class and the real world practicality of being a lawyer.
Cooley's case now is we have so many students coming from all over the country. The kind of legal education that allows you to learn to go back home, if it's Pennsylvania, if it's New Jersey, if it's the West Coast.
Cooley has over 14,000 graduates that practice in every state in the United States and in dozens of countries around the world. They form a rich network for mentoring, for externships, and for jobs.
Cooley's always been oriented to opportunity or access to legal education. We've opened our campuses so that we can take our program to the place where people live and work.
Cooley's Grand Rapids campus is a great place to learn the law downtown. We're very close to a large state and federal courthouse where our students do externships and internships. We also have great governmental agencies and large law firms in town.
We have a brand new 120,000 square foot facility. It's green and it's wired. It's nestled on 67 beautiful acres of woods and wetlands right in the heart of Oakland County. And if you believe in community service or pro bono work, last year our clinics provided more than 6,000 hours of direct client representation to indigent folks in Oakland County.
Cooley's Lansing campus offers exciting opportunities for students. We're just a block away from the state capitol. We have federal courts nearby, state courts nearby. This reflects the type of opportunities for practice that students have both here in Lansing and throughout the country in our externship program. From east to west, Cooley offers great opportunities for students.
All campuses are served by our wireless internet access, wireless printing over the internet, and we've added 7x24 portal access with single sign-on so students have access to course pages, file storage, and library resources that are available. We've also added video conferencing capabilities so that students have greater opportunity for placement.
The best way to teach skills is to have a good program and good facilities. We have several exciting programs to teach skills, and we have the best facilities in the country in which to teach them.
The clinics are actually one of the greatest experiences that you'll have in law school. This is where instead of talking about the law and thinking about the law, you actually practice law. So you will work with real people with real problems. You'll do the legal research. You'll interview and counsel clients. You'll think about what it means to act as a lawyer with integrity. And so it's the sort of classroom come to life.
One of the most exciting things we have at Cooley is the skills department. And in the skills department, students get to work on their trial skills, and then they get to take those trial skills and compete nationally against other schools. And in this atmosphere, Cooley has developed this great reputation of having great, skillful litigators and having good competitive trial teams.
Cooley has a really good writing and litigation program, and the skills that I've learned in those programs have really proven to be the keys to my success in national moot court competitions and also my writing classes.
Cooley has a great breadth of programming. In addition to our elective course curriculum concentrations, Cooley offers foreign study programs and specializes in international law, and it has a number of graduate programs.
One of the benefits of Cooley's International Studies program is that they get to study in another country in another culture where they get to interact with students from other cultures. That's a tremendous benefit to our students.
One place where knowledge and skills overlap is in the classroom. Cooley's full-time faculty teaches all our required courses, and an elective faculty of judges and lawyers in the community teach our electives. What they have in common is that they bring to our students real-world experience.
The caliber of the teaching was outstanding, and the professors were accessible to students during and after classes. And I always felt that even though I had a very busy schedule working in the legislature and going to school at night, that I could call at convenient hours for me and know that the professor would be there to help out.
I think what distinguishes Cooley's faculty from faculties across the country is our accessibility. We have over 100 full-time faculty here and 100 adjuncts, and as a point of professional pride for all of us, we want to make ourselves available and accessible to all our students.
Professors here are always willing to stay in between classes, during breaks, after class, to do a 30-minute review session with you, meet you during office hours, or maybe even if those don't fit within your schedule, just outside of office hours. So they're extremely accessible.
Cooley has a professionalism plan that we think is more far-reaching than any other law school in the country has, and it's intended and has created a culture of professionalism and ethics in the school. And what we hope to give our students through this plan is exposure to a culture that will train them in ethics and make them fully prepared to be an ethical and contributing member of our profession.
One of the things I was able to experience was the accessibility to faculty and staff. I know that with a lot of other law schools, many students don't have the opportunity to speak to their professors.
Cooley taught me in a very practical way. They teach knowledge, skills, and ethics, and it's true. They have law school down to a science. And I felt very prepared from the very first day in a very practical way.
There are probably a number of things in my life I'd like to do differently, or I might change, or I wish I'd have done sooner. Going to Thomas M. Cooley Law School, however, is one decision that I don't have any second thoughts about.
You can pitch your education against anyone's, and you're never going to get into a situation where you feel you've been not prepared adequately to handle it.
Leadership has to do with charisma, it has to do with courage, it has to do with work ethic, it has to do with commitment, character, moral character, all of these things which go to make a person who is a leader